Hello, welcome again to Wisdom Nuggets for Impartation. I'm happy to come your way one more time with a very short lesson. This is Pastor Gilly, and I'm privileged to share this again with you today. Well, we've been talking about getting imparted through an anointed vessel that you receive as a father. Last week I shared with you some of the few characteristics that makes a person a son to a father. We said that one of the signs of a son or a daughter is that, number one, they resemble, a daughter or a son resembles his father. You have to look alike. There has to be some genetic resemblance. You cannot say someone is your father when there's no resemblance. So a son or a daughter resembles his father. Number two, a son or a daughter is forever. Servants are not forever. Servants come and go. But when you're a son or a daughter, it means you are forever. No matter what happens, you will still stick around and you will still remain with the father. Now let's look at another important sign of a son or a daughter. Sons and daughters believe in their fathers and trust them for everything. So when someone is your father, and that person is an anointed vessel that you're looking up to receive some impartation from, and therefore you see the person as a father and you are a son or a daughter to the person, what you do is that you believe in that father and trust him for everything. You totally open to the father. You share everything with the father. You're open to the father. You receive instructions from the father. You totally trust the father. In the ministry, the same thing happens. More of God's blessings and anointings flow through impartation when someone sees an anointed vessel as a father. The anointings and the graces upon the father's life flow readily into that person. So a good and very important sign is that if someone is your father, you trust the person. You don't mistrust the person. You don't look at the person with evil eyes. In the Lord's Prayer, remember when Jesus prays, says, "Our Father which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Give us this day our daily bread." So Jesus totally trusted God. He totally trusted his father, and he was teaching us how to relate to fathers. When someone is your father, you trust them. I have two sons, and I expect them to be open to me in every area of their lives. Nothing hidden between us. Another good sign of a son or a daughter is that a son or a daughter honors their father. Okay, so when someone is your father, you honor him. When someone is your father as a daughter, you honor your father. All right, in Malachi chapter 1 verse 6, it says, "A son honoreth his father, and a servant his master. If I then be a father, where is my honor?" So when someone is a father, one of the cardinal signs is that you honor the person. What does it mean to honor? When you honor someone, you prefer the person. You put the person in first place to yourself. The person's influence in terms of what they want, how they want it, overrides even what you want and how you want it. So this is another key. God here in Malachi 1:6 is saying that, look, if I really be a father, and I am a father, where is my honor? Because honor defines who a father is. So these are some of the points about being a son or a daughter to a father. You cannot just say with your mouth, "I'm a son or a daughter," and you don't show these traits. So next week I'll come your way with a few other points on who a daughter is, signs of a daughter or a son, and I believe that you'll be blessed. Get anointed, relate to a father, and receive an impartation. God bless you. See you next week.